always appreciate when you win the game. And we start game quite okay. The first period, kind of like there was just small things what we can do better, and still, of course, there is lots of things. But we controlled that first period quite well. We were creating situations, we were going to the net, kind of like we had a good speed. The second period, we already were lacking immediately start of the period certain things in our game, and it makes our game a little bit slow immediately. Of course, like after we shoot that second goal, what wasn't the goal after all. After that, we basically start the kind of like chasing that victory a little bit wrong way, and that's at the same time our game collapsed a bit. So we didn't defense well enough, we didn't play well enough, we made lots of like wrong goals during the game, and of course how it goes usually, it ends that you get the penalty, and after the penalty then there's usually goal in those situations, and that also happened today. Third period, we tried to get a little bit back to the track, and we were defending better. Of course, that was important that we get immediately that power play. We start with the power play. The Poukkula was going to the net in the end of the second period in the right way, and they have to take a penalty, and so that's why we get the power play at the start of the third, and we used that power play. So the nice goal, Damien Deschamps was giving the pass the front of the net, that shoot pass, so that's what we has been chasing a bit the kind of like that we get our power play more options, and we can execute that even better. Today the Deschamps line was the first power play already. They had a few good things there, but the kind of like they missed that goal that moment. And the third period, end of the period, we were defending okay, kind of like, and we got our chances because of good defense, and still we can do that even better. But that's also the part of the learning process that we can develop and do that part better. But we will get that point. It's just a question that when we go. Yeah, both of those guys have been playing well. So first of all, like Oriel, he has been, he's overall good player. So he has some skills, and he understands the game. He's working hard, doing his back check. He's also defending, blocking shots also today. And like I said, he has skills to do other things also. So it's let's see that maybe we will see him soon in the power play too. And Dylan. So he has been really effective, and he wants to shoot those goals, and when he gets a certain gear on, kind of like he's moving really well. Of course, I expect that he's doing that in every shift, that kind of like giving the effort, using that skating, what is his really explosive player. And I'm really happy for both of those guys that they have been kind of like taking those steps. And now, of course, that they just keep going and still developing themselves. And but both of those players, they also want to be better. So that's the key. I think that we have few import spots open. So that's the one thing, of course. And of course, we are watching the market all the time, and this moment we also want to bring those young players there, that they have a chance to show themselves a bit. But I think the certain moment of the season that when we find the right kind of players and right kind of characters, this moment the market is quite empty. Of course, now the NHL will start, so that will make an effect even here. So it goes to the AHL, East Coast, and so on. So probably there will be even more players quite soon on the market. Comment vas-tu? Bien, au revoir, s'il vous plaît. There is some words, kind of like I try to pick those words during the days. Of course, I would like to see that those players are even teaching me more, kind of like try to repeat this, but I'm not sure always are they telling me the right words. So